Hello, hi friend. This is Rahul. Welcome to Reliable Immigration Guide. Uh, Today, I got one more friend, my friend Charlie. Welcome to our channel, Charlie, and thank you for
so
your
much,
thank you for
brother.
your thank you for your time, Charlie.
Yeah.
So I'm just gonna straight forward and asking you a few questions for my viewers regarding immigration and how the process works, why the immigration is important, and how's the life in Canada and all.
Yeah.
So Charlie, you are here in Canada since like 12 years or 13 years,
Yeah,
right?
it was 2008.
2008, okay. And you came as a permanent resident or on a
Yeah,
work permit visa?
Yeah, for permanent visa.
Oh, permanent visa directly, okay. So who did sponsor the visa for you? Like, is there any sponsorship you got, or you applied from one of the agent, or how was the procedure?
First, when I was in Dubai last 2000, about 2006.
Okay. So how many years you work in Dubai?
Oh, I worked there for 11 years.
11
Yeah.
years. So
Yeah.
so you worked in Philippines, you work in Dubai. Now you are working in
In Canada, yeah,
Okay, yeah.
it's a big difference.
That's
every
right.
country.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. And so who sponsored your application?
First, when I was in Dubai, there is one like this immigration agency.
Okay, agency.
They hired some workers to
Okay.
that are willing to work here.
Work here in Canada.
As a, yeah, as
Okay.
an temporary resident, temporary.
Temporary, yeah.
Temporary worker for sure. Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
And then the Canadian Tire in Calgary sponsored me to
Oh,
come here.
Okay.
And then when I arrived here in Canada last 2008 February,
Yeah.
and then I worked in Canadian Tire in Calgary for about 10 months, something like
Oh,
that.
10 months only.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
And then I have a friend in Strasbourg.
Okay.
So they told me that someone there is company that hiring,
Oh,
but the difference between my first company in Canadian Tire.
Yeah.
So, but here and before it was Pinnacle Swine.
Pinnacle
It's
Swine, yeah.
about the piggery, or
Okay.
here the term here is barn.
okay.
So because the time, because I'm really willing to to get my family, my wife,
Wife, yeah.
and then my
Kids and the whole family and everybody, yeah.
boy. And
Yeah.
then, so I grabbed that opportunity to work in Strasbourg as
Okay.
pig,
So just
yeah.
so he came alone by himself first to work in Canada, but just for his family, the whole family, that he wanted to bring it here. So he did choose a different employer
Yeah.
to get this sponsorship, so you
Yeah.
can apply for your family and for your wife and
Yeah, yeah,
everybody.
exactly.
They can come to Canada, right?
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah,
okay, that's
exactly.
good. So was it any agent that in Dubai? Was it how do you find them? Like, what was the reason to find the agent? Was it good, or was it they are just asking so much money, or how do you define that they were a good agent or bad agent?
Yeah, but actually that is accidentally.
Okay, accidentally.
Yeah,
yeah.
I was not night duty at my work
Okay.
in Dubai, so I was sleeping on my bedroom.
Yeah.
So I have a friend,
Yeah.
and then he asked me, "Oh, come on, hey brother, can you come with me in Dubai?" Because I was living in Abu Dhabi at the time.
Oh, you went from Dubai so you went from Abu Dhabi to Dubai due to your friend.
Yeah,
Right. So
yeah,
you went to
yeah.
Dubai, and then how you got to know the agent
Yeah,
to come
actually-
down to Canada?
Yeah. Actually, my friend asked me, "Oh, come on, let's come with me.
Okay.
Do you want to go to Canada for, something like
Work
that?"
permit.
Yeah,
Yeah.
work permit. I said, "Oh, come on, brother.
Yeah.
I'm sleeping. I'm night duty. And if you want, you can go."
Yeah.
No, come on. Come on. Okay. Applicants, about the 500 applicants
Oh,
falling
so
in line.
oh, that
in
was
one
an agent.
hotel, yeah.
Oh, one hotel. Oh, okay.
In
So
one
you went to
hotel.
the interview for the hotel. Okay. Yeah.
Actually, when I was looking at the the interviewer,
Yeah.
she is Filipino also. I know you too, auntie.
Yeah. Okay. So that's
What
how
are you doing?
okay, so you know the agent. So that's
Yeah.
how he believed in agent. Like, if you have the reference, if you have the family, or if you have the friends that okay, this agency is really good and somebody is recommending you, then only you go to the agent. Otherwise, most of the agencies here
Yeah.
nowadays, they just say, oh, we are the best agent in the immigration, and you need to pay $1,000, $1,000 or
Yeah.
$1,500.
Yeah,
That's what
exactly.
my viewers getting I'm getting all the emails and the comments that, oh, somebody is asking for this much of amount of money, can we pay? No, I always tell them like you don't have to pay for anything, but
Yeah.
to find a good agent, you need to have a IRCC reference number that they are legal to do the Canadian immigration thing
Yeah.
before like to for the applications, right?
Yeah.
Otherwise, there are so many people. They are like, okay, oh, we can do that, and
Yeah.
they will ask you for the money, and after that they will say, oh, the rules are changed, and now employer is not hiring anybody, right?
Yeah.
And but you already paid the money.
Actually, honestly, I paid. Yeah, I paid.
Oh, you
money.
paid. Okay.
Yeah, but when I was interviewed in what is this, Canadian embassy in
Yeah.
Abu Dhabi.
Oh.
So their interview, the officer asked me, "Did you pay any amount?" So I just be honest.
Oh. Okay.
I don't have any idea. I said yes. They,
So
Yeah.
so Charlie paid amount to agency, but at the Canadian embassy when he was interviewing, they ask you the questions.
Yeah.
Did you pay anything to their agent?
Yeah, I said
and you
yes.
honestly said yes.
Yeah, of
so
course.
always, whenever you have anything, always try
Yeah.
to share and always be honest. If you have to have any interview with the immigration with the Canadians, right? The
Yeah.
Canadian embassy or something
Exactly.
like that. Okay, that's
Don't
good to
lie.
know. Don't
You
lie.
will
Don't
never lie.
Never lie in Canada.
Yeah.
Whatever the problem is, just let them know this was the problem. This is what happened, and we need to be really clear and transparent. right?
Don't hide any.
Which is good for the immigration forms, because
Yeah.
all the immigration forms they always ask you police clearance, they always ask you about background, your
Yeah,
education, your
exactly.
work experience. So don't make anything lie or don't make anything wrong, otherwise
Yeah.
that will create a bad impression.
You cannot lie.
You cannot lie here,
You
right?
cannot
They
lie.
always try to find out everything
Yeah.
from your history, right?
Yeah.
So how's the adjustment for your family? Like when your family came here, or you came here from Dubai, and your family came from Philippines. So what was your wife's first impression, like
yeah.
about work and finding work and with the lifestyle here?
Yeah, because it's so easy to adjust because my wife is already worked also in Dubai because
Oh.
we met in Dubai.
Dubai, okay, yeah.
Yeah, so she just only that time she's in the Philippines because she is already pregnant. So
Oh,
I just,
okay,
yeah,
yeah.
I
So
let her
yeah,
there, yeah.
Yeah.
I said again, I will do everything
That's
to
good.
get you from Philippines to back here in Canada.
Yeah, Canada,
So,
okay.
So when she arrived here, I pick up them in the airport.
Yeah,
She's thinking about that a lot of
people here,
buildings
buildings
something
and
like
big, yeah,
that, like
that's
in
right.
Dubai.
Yeah,
She's
But
be surprised,
nothing like that, right?
like that.
Nothing like that,
The
yeah.
life here in Canada, it's so quiet.
quiet, so pretty simple.
Yeah. The people is kind.
Yeah.
They are good.
Yeah.
They will smile with you even you don't know them.
Don't know them,
Yeah.
right? We always greet them.
Yeah.
We always say hi, hello.
Yeah, of
if they are
course.
stranger, if you never met them before, not
Yeah.
like somewhere. If you are
Yeah.
living in Mumbai, if you are living in India or Philippines, or
Yeah.
if you're living in Dubai, if you know people, then only they will say something to you. But here,
Yeah,
the situation is
just-
different. They respect human. Everybody respect the
Yeah.
humanity here. And
Yeah.
if you're walking on the street, if you're walking on the ground or garden or something, if you see somebody, they always wave hands and they always say hi, hello, or whatever it is.
Yeah.
And how about the education factor you define with respect to your kids here? Like,
yeah,
what is the difference back home and in Canada?
Yeah, because education compared to my country,
Yeah,
in the Philippines, if your kids went to the elementary,
yeah, elementary here. Yeah.
also free.
Free, yeah,
Yeah, it's the same here.
same here. Okay,
And then in the Philippines, if you go to the high school, if you choose to enroll your kids in the private school,
Private
you
school.
have to pay for tuition fee.
that's right.
So there is also free
Yeah,
in high school in the
Yeah.
Philippines, something like that.
Oh,
But
okay.
here,
here.
when I because I enrolled my two kids
That's right.
already, my kids
Yeah.
in a private school also, in the Christian school.
Okay, here in Canada.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay, yeah.
We just only pay the little amount for just miscellaneous.
But you get the good school. You get
Yeah.
all the facility,
Exactly.
right? But if you don't even, if you're not able to pay,
Yeah.
but still the education system will be fine, right?
Yeah, yeah,
So
yeah.
there is
Very,
nothing
very
like
good.
there is nothing like a big difference.
Yeah.
Where okay, if you go to the higher school or the good school, you will get the different education level. No, the education
Yeah.
system is pretty similar to every school
Yeah.
here, right? That's how
Yeah.
the government works here,
Yeah,
right?
free education
Free
here.
education here.
Free education.
Free education for
Yeah,
the kids.
if you
And
get-
if they want to go to university, they can, if they don't have a support, or if they don't have enough money to pay the university fees, what are the options? Like
Oh, yeah, the students can apply for a student loan.
education loan, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
They will give you education loan. There is a part of it, the government grant.
Grant.
As me, right now, I already I enrolled in college here.
Oh,
right now, yeah.
Right now, okay.
Yeah, because I don't have formal in education in
Okay,
my life, so I
life,
did not finish college in
the back home,
village,
right?
yeah.
Oh, okay, that's good. So,
So-
he's still like now he's getting some time from his family, and now he just wanted to do some good education here. So now he already enrolled.
Yeah.
And do you have to pay any amounts after certain years or certain age bar, or like if you wanted to do something, any other courses, do you have to pay anything here or what?
Yeah, of course, yeah.
Yeah, okay, yeah.
If you go to college here, you have to pay the tuition, but
Tuition, yeah.
the government will give you some part of that.
Okay.
They will shoulder. They call it here grant money.
Grant money, okay.
Yeah. But if you don't have, if you have enough money, you can pay,
can
your,
pay
own.
your own,
You can
yeah.
pay your own because college here is not free.
Not
So if you don't have money, you can go to the school and then you can apply tuition. Yeah, for
That's right.
tuition.
Yeah,
and
yeah.
then the government will grant you some enough tuition fee for your course.
That's right, yeah.
And then
yeah.
after you finish that
Yep.
that course.
Course.
Sorry for that.
Yeah.
And then you have to.
You can
you
pay
can
back,
pay,
right? You can pay back,
yeah.
and which
But-
is not that high, right? Like
yeah, it's not too high.
banks are really
But
okay here, right?
It's depend
It
for your
depends.
capacity.
capacity, right?
Yeah.
They ask you how much you can pay,
Yeah.
right? Yeah, that's how it is, right?
The term
Yeah,
is enough for you.
yeah, that's right. Yeah,
You have a free.
yeah, that's right. Yeah, yeah. And my next question to you, Charlie, is you don't live in city, like you live in countryside. So, what are the difference living in? What are the advantages living in city side or the countryside? And what do you recommend or what do you like the most?
I don't know. I don't have any bad experience here.
Okay.
Living here in Canada is the safest country, one of the safest country in the world.
Yeah.
So you can live here with security.
That's right. Yeah.
Every people is friendly, are
Friendly,
friendly.
yeah. Yeah, they talk
everything.
nicely and-
there is no discrimination here.
That's right,
If you
that's
do
good.
discrimination, oh my goodness.
That's
you will
against
be-
the law, right?
Yeah,
That's
it's against the
yeah.
law.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah.
So that's why everybody's very friendly. You have to be friendly.
So you wanted to say that there is no such difference in back home if you live in city or if you live in countryside. We don't like their countryside. We don't get enough electricity supply. We don't get enough water supply or drinking good water supply. But in Canada,
Oh,
everything is same, right?
yeah.
If you live in city, if you live here, but in countryside, you meet to know. Good to know with neighbors and they're all good and your home house is priced they're
Yeah.
compared to low compared to city and jobs are stable here too, right?
Yeah.
And people are nice, they know you and you always feel like you're living in home and
Yeah,
something like that, right?
exactly.
Yeah, so there is not that big difference in basic needs,
Yeah,
like
for sure,
hospitality or hospitals,
Yeah.
food, restaurants or any basic needs.
Yeah.
It's everything same, right?
yeah, everything is accessible.
Accessible, yeah.
Especially I can say because you mentioned about the healthcare.
Yeah.
Yeah. Thank you for that for reminding me because the healthcare here is free.
That's right.
But if you are working here,
Yeah.
if you are living here in Calgary,
Calgary, yeah.
in
Canada.
in Canada,
Yeah.
you can pay nothing.
Nothing, yeah. You don't have to worry about it. You don't have to
Yeah.
save any extra money for your
Yeah,
kids or your
exactly.
wife or for yourself. Okay,
Yeah.
if something goes wrong, we need to have that much of amount of money
Yeah.
for the healthcare, right?
And then especially just to share with
Yeah.
you guys about my wife when she got what is this for cesarean of my second child.
yeah.
She got a cesarean here.
Yeah.
So
But you
I
don't have
pay
to pay
nothing.
nothing,
The
right?
hospital is very, very, very nice.
Yeah.
A
And the
big
staff is really
hospital.
good, doctors are really
Yeah,
good. Yeah. okay.
exactly.
Yeah. So
I
that's
never
good.
paid any single amount of money.
Right, yeah. I know the taxes are, if you find on Google, taxes are really high in Canada, but the Canadian government have such kind of rules and they have policies that you need to pay the tax every month.
Yeah.
But all other systems like education for the kids, for the primary schools and everything, and the
Everything.
healthcare up to your last day. Like you don't have to worry about anything. Like, and then retirement plans are really good here.
Yeah, exactly.
You get employment insurance here,
Yeah.
right? If you lose your job or something.
Yeah.
So like my next question, like how was the COVID-19 pandemic situation in Canada? Like
Oh, yeah.
it was really bad for a few months here. Like it was when we were getting affected, so many people,
Yeah.
so many numbers of cases here. But how the government helped?
Actually, this pandemic never everybody not expected this
This thing
you
in
know,
Canada, right? Yeah.
But every country there is a different ways how
That's
to control it,
Yeah.
right?
Yep.
Every country, yeah. But here there is a case, but a little bit.
Little bit. Yeah.
Unlike in the Philippines, many it's about 80,000
Yeah.
cases
That's
right now.
Yeah. In
So,
India
but
too,
here-
there are so many cases,
Yeah.
and still government is trying to find a
Yeah.
solution for it, but
Yeah,
it's really
yeah,
difficult
exactly.
due to the population and the areas and the sanitization process and the government too, right?
Yeah.
Here, government. The best thing is I can say if you are going in the any restaurants, if you ask for the mask, face mask, you don't have to pay anything. You
Yeah,
don't
you
have to
don't
buy anything in the restaurants. The
Yeah.
government says that you just go and ask for the mask for the whole family. They will give you the mask for free.
Yeah, exactly.
So you don't have to worry about anything. That's
Yeah.
how the government is taking care of the people by their first step. Okay, do wear mask, and we are going to
Yeah.
provide you the mask. You don't have to buy it. You don't have to worry about the mask. You can go to the hospital. You can have the mask and everything. So you don't have to worry about that thing. So Charlie, what you recommend? Why you recommend Canada is the best country? I know you mentioned the whole thing about education, healthcare, and everything, but I'm talking about respect to lifestyle, to the working lifestyle, and the jobs, and why you wanted to why you are recommending, why you can
yeah.
say that Canada is the best country to live.
Yeah, if you are looking for the good future
That's
for
right.
yourself and your family,
Yeah,
I highly recommend
that's right.
Canada.
That's the best investment for the
War,
future.
yeah.
Right? Yeah.
Yeah, word you can access. You can look for any kinds of word
That's right.
that you're
That's right.
that you're qualified.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, you get paid everything,
Yeah.
paid the same money.
Everything.
There is nothing like, oh,
Yeah.
somebody can have extra money, but
Yeah.
that difference upon your responsibility. But at least there is a minimum wages thing, so everybody gets the minimum wage.
Yeah,
They can
yeah.
survive on that much of money. There is nothing like, oh, I cannot buy this much, or I
Yeah.
cannot buy that and that.
You
But
do-
you should be fine, right?
you don't need to wear a tie.
That's right. Yeah,
Yeah.
you can just
No
work
way.
anywhere and you can make the money, right?
Yeah, everywhere.
Yeah.
You can if you want a part time,
Yeah.
to earn extra amount.
That's
so
right. You can do the
you can
part-time
do,
jobs
yeah.
too. My last question, Charlie, is what you want to tell to the world or my viewers about Canada? Why the Canada is the best country in the world? Like if you have Canadian passport, if you have Canadian lifestyle, and that's good for the future. But what are the least few things that you want to mention on our channel that why Canada?
Why Canada? Because if you got what is this? If you got first, if you came here as a temporary, you can apply for a permanent residence. So that you can
Stay
access
here?
everything.
Yeah,
you can
access everything.
stay here longer.
Yeah,
If you want to apply for a Canadian passport,
yeah,
you can apply,
yeah,
and then so that is the privilege.
yeah. That's
Yeah,
the privilege. Yeah,
That's privilege because that is the truth. Privilege
Yeah.
to have a Canadian passport. So
Yeah.
why
and you can visit number of countries
Yeah,
without
exactly.
without visas,
Yeah.
right? Yeah.
Why you want to apply for a Canadian passport? Privilege. You can go to the U.S. without applying for entry visa. You can go to any country.
Any countries,
Yeah,
right? Most of the
that's-
countries are
yeah.
without visa. You don't need anything, right?
Yeah, that is
That's
exactly.
good.
And
yeah.
then security. That is the best.
Yeah, safest country in
yeah,
the world,
this
right?
is the safest country
And
in
the
the world.
cleanliness, and the people, and the
yeah.
education, right?
And then the education of your children.
That's
that is
right.
the best thing here.
Best thing here. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, thank you so much, Charlie, for your
Yeah,
time,
thank
and that
you.
was nice to talk to you.
Yeah.
And thank you for your time. Thank you. Have a great day.
Please subscribe to him.
Oh, thank you very much,
Rahul, my
Charlie.
friend.
Yeah, reliable immigration guide,
Yeah.
guys. Don't forget to subscribe that,
Yeah.
and we'll see you in next video. Thank you very much.
Yeah.
See you later. Bye bye.